Hello and welcome to our news roundup for tonight. First up in our news, 2 fires caused by leaks in 2 pipelines took place during the night of Thursday in the province of Ouadsouf. These incidents were caused by bad weather conditions. Significant resources were mobilized by the services of Sonatrach for the absorption of the quantity of oil spilled. No casualties were recorded, only material damage. It took almost 7 hours for the civil defense of the Ouad province to put out the fires. The pipeline linking Al Hamra municipality to Bijaya was saved. The material damage was already addressed by the technical team of Sonatrach company, and repair works were initiated after the absorption operation had finished. The Sonatrach company released a statement that the flooding was at the origin of this incident and that it had taken all the necessary measures to control the situation and safeguard the workers and the environment. The Sonatrach Chief Executive Officer Tawfiq Hakkar headed along with a large delegation of the group to the region to assess the situation. On the spot, the CEO reassured that this incident had no effect neither on the local residents nor on the environment. The CEO reassured that thanks to Sonatrach and civil defense intervention, the repair of the damages were finished and this would eliminate any future leakage. He also confirmed that the oil markets will not be affected as well by this incident since the supply of this substance will be ensured, concluding that the whole situation is under control.
According to a press release from the Foreign Affairs Ministry, the number of Algerians stranded abroad due to the coronavirus pandemic who were repatriated since last March stand at 30,863 citizens. The Algerian authorities mobilized more than 115 flights and 4 trips in addition to the repatriation operations across the land borders for those stranded in the neighboring countries, notably Tunisia, Libya, and Mauritania. Repatriation operations will continue according to the same source for the 4th and final phase. 631 citizens arrived on August 28th and 29th from Orly airport in France, while 2 other flights are scheduled for September 5th and 11th from the same airport.
304 new confirmed cases of coronavirus were registered in Algeria during the last 24 hours, bringing the total number of confirmed cases to 45,773, while 253 people have recovered and left hospitals, bringing the overall number to 32,259. 8 new deaths were also recorded, bringing the number of mortalities to 1,539, according to the spokesman of the National Commission in charge of monitoring the evolution of the coronavirus pandemic, Professor Jamal Fourar, in his daily briefing.
Algeria experienced a particularly hot summer which caused several forest fires. In the Mdia province, the Forest General Directorate is relaunching the Greenbelt project, starting from October with the objective of preserving our country's biodiversity and the faunistic and floristic heritage. An area of 100 hectares will be reforested, while 64 others will be devoted to fruit trees plantation. Reforestation, plantation of fruit trees, promotion of forestry, and improvement of balances are the actions initiated as part of the Greenbelt mega project launched in the 70s.
Here is another fortification against desertification in the province of Ghardaya, where farms grow like mushrooms, but the productivity can be much better, according to the farmers, who deplore the lack of coordination between the different sectors. These new measures of granting more than 52,900 hectares of agricultural land for the benefit of the 936 investors of the province who diversified production, as it was the case in the municipality of Sibsib, a region with enormous potentials. A farmer said that this area needs the support of the state for better productivity, despite the efforts made by the public authorities through several programs. Many boreholes carried out by the state are unexploited. Therefore, they wish for an office to manage these boreholes. All the means of production in these investment projects have been deployed because the contribution of each partner encouraged the development of many sectors.
In the international news, at least 10 Malian soldiers were killed between Thursday to Friday night in an ambush in the region of Guiri, an area close to the Mauritanian borders. As a reminder, 4 Malian soldiers had been killed and 12 others wounded on August 27th in another ambush in the center of the country before the intervention of air forces, which managed to eliminate about 20 terrorists. Still on the international arena, The president of the occupied Palestinian territories, Mahmoud Abbas, called for a comprehensive national dialogue between all factions, including Fatah and Hamas movements, to end their division and achieve the goals and aspirations of the Palestinian people. This call of dialogue is dubbed as the Deal of Century. President Abbas recalled that Palestinians will no longer accept the United States as an intermediary for all the future peace negotiations. Let's wrap up our news roundup with a musical note, hailing from the Shinwa region in the Tipaza province, the land of a fascinating musical genre, represented mainly by a famous band named Ishinwian. This talented group managed to perpetuate this rich legacy thanks to a series of unforgettable hits. That was it for our news roundup. Thanks for joining us. Good night.